Hey everybody. So my portrait camera's frozen, so I'm gonna be here just for a hot second before moving over to my other camera. Oh, I don't know what's going on. I've tried to reset things a couple times. Let me try one more time. We'll see. Where? Yeah, I don't know why it's frozen. So I'm just gonna go over to the other camera and talk to you from there, because that hopefully isn't frozen. Let's see. Let's see how it goes. Okay, yeah, it looks like it's not frozen here. I don't know what's, I don't understand. Also, let me check. I got a good, yeah, we got good height here. We got good height. I also have to come in close. Yes, hi. I'm gonna extend my foot so you can see I'm here. I'm just reading. Good morning. Yeah, that's why I'm a little late logging in, because I kept trying to workshop that, get it to work, but it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. How are you guys doing? Happy Monday. Happy new week also. Very excited to get into some magical movement with you guys. If you didn't notice, in addition to having our normal classes this week, so this flow and as well as our beginners class on Thursday, we're also going to do a bar class on Friday. Because next week, the only online class I'm going to be teaching is this one, because I'm going to be prepping to leave for Wasteland weekend, and I want to be on site Wednesday night. So yeah, lots to do, lots to do. So I'm going to try to make up for it, squeeze in as much as I can. Let's talk about what we're going to do today. I know lately we've been going for, doing the kind of roulette, and I've just been really enjoying that process. But there is, a particular move I did want to get into today, because we've been doing some foot grabbing and stuff. And I saw this memory come up of this really fun lunging foot grab. So I want to squeeze that in somehow. So important for today, if you don't have them, blocks. And if you're on a hard surface like me, like I'm on concrete, especially when we're doing lunges, it can be really nice to have something padded underneath your knee. So recommend that. Let's see what else will complement. I feel like this is like scrolling through a tarot deck, Oh, okay, I like this. Do some insect work, TT Bosana D. I mean, you guys know I love forward folds. So I know this probably looks weird you're like, what the hell's going on? So super deep folds. This one has a nice little external rotation, but there's these other variations as well. So definitely looking for some hands through the legs work today. I like that a lot. Let's see what else you guys are saying. Body is sore from dancing all weekend at a music festival. Hey, Shayla. Hey, good on you, Renee. I love that for you. I love that for you. Let's see where else we're going. Let's see where the universe wants to take us. Okay, yeah, more Paschimottanasana. So with this Paschimo and that version of TT Bosana, that'll be a really nice combination. So we'll get into some folds, and we'll get into some heart openers. Both of those things go really well together, yeah? In addition, if again, grabbing back behind you is really difficult, blocks can be super useful, straps can be super useful. So let's make sure we have those things at the ready for us. Yeah. I'm also going to try to pop this brightness a little bit. It's a little dark in here. We finally have some pleasant weather here in Southern California. Not to make some of you hot weather people jealous, but we have a high of 72 here in LA today. Marine climates unite. Yeah. Let's start standing. Let's get to business. Yeah. So we'll anchor down through our feet. I want us to just tap into our foundations. Bring us back to where we are. My theme for myself this past week is to trust. Sometimes we have to trust fall into ourselves a little bit as we move through the days and our challenges. And so we'll take this time to fortify. Remember that we got our back. Let's reach our arms up towards the ceiling. Inhale, breath. And with your exhale, take your arms back down by your side body. Samastitihi. Ribs pull in, tailbone lengthens. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Again, exhale, arms by your side. One more time. Inhale, sweep the arms up. And with your exhale, take your arms down by your side. Firm the left hand into your left thigh. You can kind of see what I'm getting at in the mirror behind me. Just the right arm reaches up. Slide the left hand down. Let's side bend over towards our left. Great, take it back through center. Same thing other side. Right hand thigh, left arm reaching up. Also, I don't know about you guys, but this lunar eclipse situation we have going on, it's been affecting me. This Pisces energy, my God. Let's take it back through center. Take your hands behind you. If you need it, you can grab a strap for this clasp. Inhale, lift up through your heart space, lengthen out through the arms. And with your exhale, let's fold forwards. Bend your knees as much as you need, and then let the head soften. Maybe the hands stay onto your low back or they try to come up and overhead. Good, let's lengthen out through the right leg, look right. And do the same thing to the other side. Once we're back to center, let's release the hands down, rise all the way back up towards standing. And then take your hands behind you, support your own back. Again, trust, push your hips forward like a standing camel position. I like to feel my butt cheeks firm into my hands, let you know that you got yourself. Great, and then take it back down to your forward folds. Let's plant our hands onto the ground, step back, high plank position. I know it feels really early to get in here. Try to push away from the earth, finding your hips in alignment with your shoulders. Create activation through the legs, activation through the arms. Last 3. Last 2. Bend into your knees, tabletop position. Now let's move through some cat-cows here, reaching your heart space forward, and then exhale, rounding and contracting. Just kind of free motion here. No wrong answers. Good. Maybe for these last couple of rounds, you take the hands into external rotation, giving yourself just a different feeling through the arms. Good. Let's take our hands back to a neutral position. Tuck your toes and sit back onto your heels. So broken toe position. Take your arms by your side, making fists, and then draw some circles with your wrists. Good. Take those circling wrists out to the side. Circling wrists up and overhead. Now reverse your circles, open up the hands, slow circles down, this beautiful slow descent. Nice. And when you make it back down towards the floor, let's come forwards back into tabletop. Tap out the tops of your feet. We just wanted to give you a little bit of a stretch, yeah? I'm looking out for you today. Step back into your high plank again. One more hold. I want you to feel the difference. Now that the spine is warm, the wrists are warm, the feet are warm. Take your breath in. And with your exhale, let's step back or send it back into your downward facing dog. Take an inhale breath here. And an exhale out. 2 more times like that. Keep refining, feeling the stretch into the shoulders and into the lats. Inverting, right? Changing our perspective on reality. Good, we'll lift our heels, inhale breath, exhale bend into your knees. Inhale, travel to the front of our mat, halfway lift. With your exhale, fold forwards. Now I want you to grab for the backs of your legs for these folds and see about curling, tucking the chin in towards your chest, looking up at yourself. Good work. With your next inhale, reach the arms up towards the ceiling. Exhale, take hands to heart center, samastitihi. Inhale, reach back up. And exhale, fold forwards. Plant your hands, step back. Notice which foot you step back with first. Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog. Yes, that was my elbows cracking. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now again, lift your heels, bend your knees. Remember what foot you stepped with forwards first. Do the opposite. Halfway lift, inhale breath. Exhale, curling forward fold. Really pull into yourself here. With your inhale, rise up to standing. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, sweep back up. And exhale, fold forwards. Plant your hands, step back. Try to remember which foot you stepped back with first. Sometimes it's hard to remember. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog, lift your hips. Now on these this next round, if you want, I encourage you to start hopping towards the front. Or if you don't like hopping, you can tiptoe your way to the front. Be sure to grip into your fingertips. We'll lift our heels, bend our knees, hop towards the front. Push away from the earth. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, curl and fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, reach back up. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Maybe you work for a jump back. Landing with bent elbows always. Now we're gonna go for 2 more rounds, but on your own, self-flow, self-timing. Feel free to add on Maybe back bends. New hand patterns. But always guided by the breath. I'm on my last one. Let me know you're done with your last one by holding your downward facing dog. Five breaths to hold in down dog. Once you finish with that fifth breath in your downward facing dog, let's take this into a downward facing dog twist. Right arm reaches underneath your body for the outside of the left leg. We're on the leg anywhere you want it. Calf, ankle, heel. And let's get the other side. And be sure right hand planted nice and even. Good, let's bring ourselves back, lower both of our knees down, and we're gonna work into a balance. Right, so once you found yourself in that tabletop position, let's extend our right leg back. Reach your left arm forwards, and then elevate both of those together. Take a breath in. With your exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, elbow to knee. Let's go for two more. Yeah. Last one. Now take your left forearm down towards the ground and open up your left hip. Take some big hip circles here. Now, while it's on my brain, I want to give a couple birthday shout outs. Happy birthday to Miss Shayla. Happy birthday to Stephanie. You. Let's reverse. I love my Virgos. Y'all are so organized, so methodical. Great, let's bring ourselves back up. Now I want you to try to maintain this 90-degree bend. Reach back with your left arm. See if you can capture the foot. If you're unable, you can give it just a little toe touch. My friends that want to grab, let's see if we can grab, kick the foot up towards the ceiling. Good, last 3, 2, and 1. Let's release. Arm forward, leg forward. Now listen, bring your left hand down to the ground, tuck your left toe. Take an inhale breath. Exhale, simultaneously lift your left knee and pull the right knee in towards your chest. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, step through to your low lunge position. Now this next section, maybe you need blocks. We're gonna lower our left knee down towards the floor. And I want us to come back, right? I want you to be stacked, hips and shoulders, right? Hands can be on our blocks. Maybe you're pretty open and you can actually get some fingertips towards the floor. I can touch the floor, but I'm gonna start with some blocks anyways. Take a breath in. Exhale, lengthen through the right leg, half split. Inhale forwards. And exhale back. Inhale forwards. Exhale back. Just massaging through these hip flexors and hamstrings. Let's do one more. And the next time we're forwards, let's take those blocks on medium. Tuck back toes, lift back knee. Slide one or both of those blocks on their medium level underneath your quad. Right leg can heel toe open a little bit, but I want you to just get a nice deep hip stretch here. Great, if you want to play, maybe you bend into your left knee a few times. Say what's up, good morning to your quadricep and your hamstring, because as we're doing this, we're contracting into the hamstring. Great, maybe it comes in, you reach back, you capture. I like this variation. Gets the knees off the ground, still effective. Sweet, let's release. Moving the blocks out of your way, back towards the front. And let's step our left foot towards the front of our space. Hip width distance or together, we're gonna work into your chair shape. Halfway lift, inhale, breath. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose, sit back, reaching your arms towards the upper hand corner. Now they can stay at this upper hand corner, you can bring them towards your heart space. Let's get into some little hip drops. Down and up, down and up, down and up, down and up. Let's go a little faster. Just this kind of lower bounce right here. Allowing the legs to wake up. Woo. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rise all the way up towards standing. And with your exhale, fold forwards, take it down. Now we've been doing those deeper folds here, right? If you want, maybe you take on the challenge of hands next to feet. So if you're pretty flexible, again, getting that grounded connection there, lengthening out, halfway lift. So really try to extend through the back line and then bend into your knees. Maybe you work your jump backs. Lots of compression there. Upward facing. Great. And then with your exhale, take it back into downward facing dog. Now let's start with that twisted down dog again. Let's start on the other side. Left arm reaches underneath your body. Great, and then let's switch. Let's bring it back towards center, lowering down into tabletop position. Now your left leg extends back, right arm reaches forward. With your inhale, elevate. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale and exhale. Good, 3. Last 2. Great, last 1. Now extend the leg back, bring the right forearm down, bend into the knee, open up through your hip. Let's take some hip circles. And let's reverse. Good, let's come back up. Maintaining that 90-degree bend. Let's twist. Right arm reaches back. Either you're just gonna try to go for a toe tap or capturing the top of the foot and ankle to kick up. Lots of balance here. Last 3, 2, and 1. Release. Now we're going to tuck our right toes, and at the same time, right knee lifts, left knee to chest. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Good, exhale, knee to nose, step through, low lunge position. Same thing, utilizing your blocks. Taking a moment for the hip flexors. Take your breath in. Exhale, lengthen through the left leg. Inhale forwards. And exhale back. Flow back and forth according to your own breath. But don't let that be an opportunity to rush. I want you to feel each piece. Now, the next time we come forwards into our lunge, let's tuck the back toe, lift up the back knee, draw the blocks onto medium, and slide them underneath the quadricep of your right leg. Knee is off of the edge. Maybe the left foot works a little bit deeper. Maybe you start to work into some bends and extends. Good, maybe you keep your bend, reach back, and capture the foot. Let's release your foot. Bring yourself up, moving the blocks towards the front. And we'll step right foot next to the left. Now let's go for a bit of a wider stance here. Potentially even a slight turnout. So heels in, toes out a little bit, bend into your knees. Great. Now instead of coming up like we're working into chair, we're gonna come up into a flat spine and try to reach your arms forward in front of you. Super deep squat. Hold, hold, hold. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rise all the way up towards standing. Heel toe your feet all the way together. Chair shape. Bend into your knees. Sweep the arms back behind you right from the jump. Right, inhale back into your chair shape. And with your exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, halfway lift. With your exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, high to mid. Upward facing. And with your exhales, downward facing dog. Now we're going to take a 5-breath interlude here. And you can stay just as you are, or dig a little bit deeper into the shoulders with your dolphin. I try to squeeze in a dolphin now every time, thanks to Rocket. It's just such a good shape, everything. Good, last 3. Last 2. And take your knees down on 1. Reset the body for a moment. Good work, you guys. All right. Gonna get into some deeper pieces here, deeper shapes. I am sweating. All right. Let's get back into downward facing dog. And from this downward facing dog, let's lift up our right leg. Open up your right hip. Take a bend into your right knee. Feel free to circle out here, or take your left forearm to the ground for a deeper left hamstring opener. Good. Reverse. Nice. Left elbow back up. Let's go knee to nose, step through to your low lunge position. With your inhale, bring it up into high crescent. Soft bend into your back knee so the hip flexor is elongated. Open twist to the right hand side. Good. Take it to exalted. And with your exhale, take it to your revolved twist. Nice. Bring it back up. Inhale, exalted. Take it down to your twist. One more time, bring it up. Exalted. Maybe you go for a little more depth. And then take it down to your twist. Now lower your left knee down towards the floor. Lengthen out through your right leg so you're in a half splits twist. Good. Sweep the right arm down. Reach both of your arms up towards the ceiling. Find some depth into your back bend here. Nice. Back into a half split or into a half kneel. If you're feeling really good in your hamstrings, you can also take this into 3/4 or full splits if you're feeling ready. Good. If you're in your full splits or in your half kneeling, let's bring ourselves back up. Tuck back toe, lift up your back knee, and let's work into Vira 2. Left arm to the back, right arm forwards with that exhale breath. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, rise up, star shape. Exhale, horse stance, bend into your knees. Inhale, sweep back up. With your exhale, wide-legged fold. Toes a little bit turned in. Back of the legs nice and long. Now again, our focus here, we're gonna try to work the arms through our legs or to the legs. Whatever helps you feel balanced and like you're trying to pull, right? Chest through those thighs. Good, let's lengthen out like we're in a half lift, and we're gonna pivot ourselves to the front of our mat again. Step back, and let's move into side plank. So roll to the outside edge of your left foot or lower your left knee down towards the ground. Now right legs can do a couple of things. They can stagger, they can stack. You can find some new leg shapes like tree position, or if you're feeling good from the jump here, even a hand to big toe. Last 3, 2, and 1. Take it through. Maybe Ekapada Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg lifts. Hip opens, knee bends. Maybe the right forearm lowers down towards the ground. You can take your circles. All right, let's bring ourselves back up. Left knee is going to come in towards your chest. You'll step through into your low lunge. With your inhale, rise up, high crescent. Now again, back knee a little bit bent so the tailbone can be long and the hip flexors open. Let's work our open twist to the left-hand side. Inhale, find your exalted. Stay in control. Your legs, your core help with that. Exhale, finding your low lunge twist. Inhale back through into your exalted. And exhale, take it back down. Oh, I think my hummingbirds have found the feeder again. It's been too hot for hummingbird feeders. Wow, feeling this one today, guys. All right, let's take it back down towards the floor after a little more depth. We'll lower the right knee down, lengthen through the left leg, take it into your half splits twist. Good, bring it back through center. Grounded crescent, give it a little more back bend. Now either head into your half split kneel, so hips working back towards the heels, or if you did it with me on the other side and you're feeling like going closer towards your full splits. My left side is always a little spicy. All right, let's work our way out. Wherever you are, half kneeling or your full splits or somewhere in between. We'll bend into our front knee, tuck back toes, lift back knee, and pivot that foot so you can use your exhale to come into warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, rise up, star shape. And with your exhale, horse stance. Inhale, sweep back up. Exhale, wide-legged fold. All right, let's bring ourselves back to the front of our space. And we're gonna work into our side plank. So left leg steps back, pivot onto the outside edge. Maybe the right knee lowers down. Now you can stagger, you can stack, you can tree. Maybe you go for your toe grab, I know. Tough stuff on this right side. This is one of the best exercises you can do for imbalances, especially in the spine. Last 3, 2, and 1. Release. Maybe Ekapada, Chaturanga. Upward facing. And exhale, child's pose shape. Take a moment. This next portion, after we take a little rest, can go one of 3 ways. Either you take extra rest, maybe you're just feeling that today, or you take on, I mean, you can do any inversion you want really, but the ones I'm going to suggest for us to work on today is our clasped hand. So our like triangle, not our tripod, but our like forearm headstand, right? So interlacing, scalp yourself, bring the crown of the head onto the ground, right? Walking up and finding your inversion here. Really, really, really try to work on your length, your stack, your control. Another inversion you can work on is your forearm stand or your pincha mayurasana, right? So forearms come onto the ground. Same or similar entry. This one might require a lot more control, even use of a wall, right? Tuck toes, lift hips. I like to walk forward, lift, and then I like to push everything back over my elbows. So pick what you want to work on right now. And if you want to work on both, take time to do both. I'll check on our comments. Great. No new comments. Love, love, love. Right, and maybe you got some kick-ass handstands. I mean, I'm doing kind of these like straight up and down shape. So if you want to try to work your needle, you can also work those on the wall, right? So up to you. Woo. It's really important to take breaks. I'm gonna have to do that on the other side. You guys know the rules. And you too, if you kicked up with one leg, gotta do the other side. Joanne, my BB is here. All right. Shamalama, let's go. Oh no. Oh, come on. Wow. Woo. That left side made me pay some dividends. Fuck. Okay. Hot diggity. If you were just working inversions for a couple minutes straight with me, shake out your wrists a little bit. And we're going to start this next section from the top of our mat. We're going to kind of work in reverse-ish a little bit. That would actually be really fun to fully reverse a flow. wonder if I can do that right now. Can my brain handle this challenge? Let's see. Let's think about it. Let's try. Let's try. Let's see if my brain soup is working today. All right. Teacher's challenge. Do your flow, then reverse your flow. All right. Let's go into a halfway lift. So lengthen out through your spinal column. Good. And with your exhale, fold forwards, pull yourself in deep. Take a halfway lift. And with your exhale, let's step back with our right foot. Now push away into the floor. Pull your left knee in towards your seat, or your left heel in towards your seat, and then open up into Vashisthasana side plank. Good. Any of those options available again that you were working on side one? Especially if you've got this toe grab, fun transition, you can work from here into your full splits. So pull the heel in, and we're gonna work towards our splits. If you were working your full splits, see if you can guide the heel towards the front and drop in from there. Good. Pull the leg back in. Take it into your back bend. Oh. I'm questioning my reasoning behind doing everything. Hands come back down towards the ground. Tuck back toes. Lift up your back knee. Let's rise all the way up into a star shape. And with your exhale, wide-legged fold, take it down. Nice, reach it back up. Big inhale, breath. And with your exhale, let's go into our warrior two. Inhale, find your reverse. Exhale, find your side angle. Nice, bring yourself back up. And then let's turn and pivot into our high crescent. Open twist. Find your exalted. Good, low twisted. Inhale, reverse. Take it into that low twist. Let's do one more, then we're gonna add on a big shape. Nice. Low twisted. Now return your left hand down towards the ground. Lower your right knee to the ground. This is where knee padding might be imperative for you, as it is for me. Okay? Now we're gonna bring ourselves up, and we're gonna go for a double foot grab or ankle grab. So bending into your right knee. Good. Start to reach back. See if both hands can wrap around your right ankle. Now square hips, super essential here. Start to feel the right leg kick back behind you. Balance is fucking sketchy on this one. Now maybe once you're out of kick space, you start to take that right foot down. Stay square. Lengthening out through the left leg. Jesus Christ. Good, rebend. Release that leg. Ah! High crescent. And with your exhale, take the hands down towards the ground. Lift up your left leg. Three-legged dog. Nice. Open the hip. Maybe you lower the right forearm down. There's a fun and funky little arm balance here. It is not my most confident, but maybe you're feeling confident today. I like to take my top leg, I stick it out towards the side. And and start to shift. Funky pincha. Reset. Ooh, that's going to be a hoot in class tomorrow, I can tell you that. All right, let's meet back at the front of our mat. I'm going to try to do that again. All right, halfway lift. Lengthen out through your spine. Exhale, step your left foot back. And then let's shift into our side plank. Right, copying whatever you did. Side one. Great. Take this right leg through. Maybe you keep that toe. Sliding into your full splits. Hey, hamstring, work with me. Good, let's bring it back. Bend into your front knee. Tuck your, oh wait, go into your back bend. And then bring the hands down, tuck back toes, lift back knees. Let's go reverse warrior. And with your exhale, side angle. Inhale, find your star shape. And with your exhale, wide-legged fold. Again, lots of depth, lots of space. Let's take it back towards the front. Right arm reaches high. Let's rise. Exalted. Low twist. Inhale, exalted. Exhale, low twist. Last time, inhale, exalted. Exhale, low twist. Both hands down to the ground. Let's get prepped and ready for that final big back bend. All right. Bring yourselves up, get some space. Get ready to grab. Hip flexor feels a little pissy on this side. TBH. Now, if you feel like you're falling out of this, don't hesitate to release the foot. As you kick that leg away, maybe you keep kicking. Toe to floor. Lengthen out through the front leg. It's almost like half of a camel or something. Good, bring yourself back forwards. Hands to the floor, right leg lifts. Open hip, maybe left forearm comes down. Now, if you tried that funky pincha with me, again, different entrances work for different people. I definitely use my hips to my advantage. Child's pose. All right. Let's take ourselves back to the front of our mats one last time. I know, you're almost released from the yoga prison. Now, in our little pose Russian roulette, they specifically brought up TT Basana D, which is a very closed leg version of it. So heels don't have to be fully together, but we are gonna go a bit external here. Bend into your knees, right? Get deep. See if your shoulders can work between your legs. Insect. Now, if you want to go for a full TT-Basana, here's my rules I like to live by. Get your legs as high as you can onto your shoulders. And really, the closer the legs, the better, because you get a nice squeeze. Hands come down towards the ground, descend the hips. Hamstrings sit onto the triceps. Come up onto your tippy toes, and then let them float. This can be where you stay, right? Or you extend through your legs, extend through the arms. And I'm down. I'm gonna try again. TTs, bring your hips down, your feet together. Damn, that flow made me fucking sweat. Whew. Mama's feeling tired. Ugh. Bring it forwards. Stretch your wrists a little bit. All right, gang, let's bring it all the way down to our backs. Quick cool down. Want to get you out on time. Left leg long, right knee stays in. Let's twist. Oh. Yeah, let's reverse. Switch. Good, bring it back towards center. Give yourself a little hug. Appreciation. Again, all the trust you brought about over the course of this hour. I know there's that quote about, I kind of view like trust and faith as the same thing, saying that both of those are the absence of fear. But I find it much more realistic to have trust and have faith alongside your fears, right? Walking through the discomforts and the unknowns. Start to release into your final shape here. A final minute of meditation. As always, friends, I'm super honored to teach you. Grateful that we get to do this thing together. I always feel so good starting my week with you guys like this. Oh, awesome work, friends. I'm going to just assume that my second camera is still frozen. Talk to you from here. Oh, you guys did so good. Again, as a little reminder, this week we'll have our beginners class on Thursday, per usual. So those are for my Patreon members. Friday, we're also having a bar class, also for my Patreon members. That one will be a little bit later in the day. So 4 o'clock for my West Coasters, 7 o'clock for my East Coasters. Might be middle of the night for my Europeans. Sorry about that. But you guys did amazing. Yeah, we did that. Lots of folds. Lots of back bends. Really good stuff. I'm going to read comments. I can't help myself. I want to see. Oh, you're so welcome. Oh, thank you, Miriam. Yes, happy birthday, Stephanie. Oh, that Slipknot show looked so awesome. I really wanted to go to it, but I just had too much to do this weekend. And by too much to do, I mean, I wanted to just stay home. By so much to do, I meant not do shit. But it looks like you had an amazing time. Yeah, I'm excited, guys. We're just over a week out from Wasteland. Got a lot of stuff to do, costume-wise. I'm gonna go to jiu-jitsu today, then hopefully find my final fabric for our tops. Got to whip together a costume real quick. Yeah, it's go time. So ready. I'm excited. I'm excited that I'm also coming back to this event in a much more chill space. I'm not building a camp. I'm not overseeing any shows. I'm just going as a performer and an attendee, and I'm really excited about that. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. My shirt, you like it? Ah! I was lucky my friend runs the Slipknot VIP museum. Oh, that's so awesome. Yes. Yes. I know the costume's going to be great. Yes, this is a shirt, La Guillotine. I like that the Frenchies are appreciating it. Yes, my friend, Elise Oakthorn. Yeah, Oakthorn Studios. This is her brand. It's great. It's how I'm feeling lately, you know? Yeah. I have like one daytime costume done, but the dance costume is very special. I haven't shown any behind the scenes of it because I'm so excited about it. But it's a merger of like light and dark, like feminine shadow work and like stepping into your darkness. So it's going to be a really cool, really fucking cool look, you guys. Oh man, I'm so excited. Yeah. Melodia is helping me with one piece of it. So I'm excited. All right, my darlings. I'm going to feed myself, get to work on a couple things, but I love you all so much. Thank you so much for coming to class today. If I don't see you Thursday or Friday, then I will see you next Monday. And then I'll be taking that entire week. I think I will also be taking that following Monday off because event ends Sunday. And I'm just knowing and understanding that I'm going to need a day after that week. So Believe it or not, yeah, after next week, the next time I'll see you is in October. All right, my loves. Thank you for joining me. I love you so much. Yes. Yes. You too, my darlings. You too. Yep. I'm still frozen. I'm frozen. All right, my loves. See you next time. I love you so much. Bye.